What up, Jedi and Sith? Welcome to the Boxing and Jedi's Temple. And we're gonna talk some Star Wars tonight. Just gonna wait for you guys to settle on in. Just give me a thumb, let me know you're here. This is a straight Star Wars stream. What's up, unemployed Mario? What's going on, brother? Welcome. Welcome all. We're gonna talk some Star Wars tonight. Just waiting for everybody else to catch up. Welcome, unemployed Mario. Awesome. I love Star Trek as well, brother. What's up, Jedi and Sith? I'm J.Cotto, and welcome to the first ever live Star Wars live stream. And well, we're gonna talk some Star Wars today, and I got a couple of topics. If you didn't join live, you can catch this on the playback, of course. Welcome. And well, first I want to start off with just thanking everybody in the Star Wars community. Everybody's doing live streams tonight, of course. Peace to you guys. If you come across this, no doubt, welcome. And well, basically, I just want to start off with the topic as to how to understand Jar Jar Binks in the prequels. Well, I see it like this: Jar Jar Binks was actually created for the children's comic relief in the films. At first we didn't like him. I really didn't like him. I thought he was annoying. A lot of people took it as racist as well back then. I didn't understand it. Um, they kept saying, his Jamaican accent and all this stuff, and Misa, sir, and all this stuff, and it's just a bunch of bullshit propaganda. But he was really created for the children's comic relief in those films. Now, George Lucas said that had he kept on with the R2D2 and C3PO formula, it would have wasted a lot of money, and I have to agree with that. What he meant by that was, people get tired of the same idea, basically. So to have R2D2 and C3PO as comic relief for all of the prequels and even in the sequels, it would have gotten, really, really tiresome for some, for people. So that's just basically it. There were a lot of reasons why he was really, really hated. At the time, most fans wanted more action, like space, wars in space. The fighting, the Tie fighters and the X-wing scenes. They wanted some of that. They wanted saber action, and most felt that the camera and the film time was wasted on the silliness of Jar Jar Binks. And I could agree with that. I could agree with that, not wholeheartedly, but I can agree with that because he was basically how do you say, given a lot of time. He was given a lot of time behind the camera, and had they put a little bit more action and gotten more behind the more of the Jedi, the ways of the Jedi, and then it would have been awesome. I think, but they were pretty good. And now what's going on? I mean, if you look at the prequels now, it's like, holy shit. these aren't that bad. And I say it all the time, you know, they're not looking that bad, are they now, huh, guys? You know, and you know, I think we hurt George's feelings when we didn't accept him at the time. I know I did. You know, there was just a couple of things I just didn't like. You know, now at the time, Jar Jar Binks did make a lot of Star Wars merchandise earnings. Okay, let's not forget that. You know, Jar Jar Binks keychains, especially plushes, and you know the kids adored him. The kids liked him. I mean, he was a scary looking motherfucker. I mean, we don't. I'm not gonna kid you on that. Jar Jar Binks is one scary motherfucker, especially when you put Sith eyes on him. Oh man, you know. But Mox Rocks, what's going on, brother? No doubt. Says Star Wars light. He goes, no Star Wars. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I guess everybody's on everybody else's lives. So I guess as they're coming down, I guess they'll swing over to mine if they want to. You know, if not, they can catch it on the playbacks. But peace to Mox Rock, no doubt. You know, and well, at the same time, we've learned from the death of the reason why, the actor who played Jar Jar Binks, why he was to pass, and it was because he was bullied about the Jar Jar Binks character, and it was a bad situation that happened. It was very very fucked up, you know. But today the SJWs will say and do things to drive the identity politics into the culture, right? And at no cost, they don't care what they cost. Motherfucker can say, I'm gonna kill myself and be live with a fucking gun to his face. And these guys are telling him, yeah, go ahead, do it. You know, I mean, that's the way they are, you know? And I say it again, you know, in question. The prequels aren't looking all that bad now, huh? Exactly. This is exactly what, you know, we need to talk about. So I just wanted to give you that because Jar Jar Binks is a character that you know people don't understand him, and he was really made for the comic relief for children for those films, you know. Hey James, what's going on, James? No doubt. Peace to Mox Rocks and James on the check-in. No doubt, man. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. You know, so that's why Jar Jar Binks was created for the prequels. You know, of course we didn't like him, and I do have to agree that too much movie time was spent on him, but he did what he did. You know, uh, and he bought us laughs. I was watching it just the other day, and I giggled a bit. You know, I'm a bit older. You know, my mind's open. Not saying that I did accept them with one arm, not open arms. You know, I did accept them, and I understood, but it was what it was. You know, and I also agree with Lucas saying that had he used R2D2, you know, and C3PO, the formula for the comic relief for the films, as he did for the 4, 5, and 6, it would have grown tiresome, you know. So if you notice, the transition from the comic relief was from episode 2 to 3, and then from there on, you know, it kept going. You know, they even had some, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, exactly. That's exactly where they had it. Now let's go into some shit that I heard about Star Wars. Okay, the new one. He goes, I'm still laughing at your vid earlier, Jay. Oh, no doubt, guys. I'm glad you liking the vid, man. Listen, I'm gonna be the king of fucking rants. I've been doing this for years, man. And I don't like doing them, but I'll do it when I have to, man. Mace Windu's here, baby. As you know, I hope you like the little diorama I've made. I made all these dioramas. These are half the figures that I have. You know, I just put them up there for you guys' entertainment. You know, while I talk to you guys, you can look around. You know, so let's talk about episode number 9. Now, this is the rumor that's going around. It will expand and will be even more divisive. That's right. How do you guys feel about that shit? Yep, that's Krillin, buddy. I'll even do it closer for you. There you go. That's Krillin. That's the diorama, guys. That's the throne I made for Thanos. There goes Han. There goes Bruce Lee. Just chilling. Yeah, I made this diorama. I'm continuing. Hey Riot, what's going on, buddy? No doubt. That's only a third of my collection. I got like fucking like 8 stormtroopers coming in the mail and shit, and I'm gonna hook it up. I've been doing some more, a lot of how do you say? A lot of diorama building. Like you see on the couch there, you see all of that foam and stuff. That's what I'm building, the diorama. So, you know, I have a lot of shit to do. But I hear Welcome Riot, no doubt. Riot Kitty in the house, no doubt. Mox Rock says, haha, yo, that diorama. Yo, he goes, yo, you made this tight. Thank you, brother. Yeah, that's Bruce, no doubt. Bruce is Bruce Lee sitting right there. That's Bruce right there. Of course, I got the SH Figure Arts Vader, SH Figure Arts Luke, Black Series fucking Han Solo, and everybody else. There goes Boba, bad as fuck. Yeah, yeah. So I heard episode 9 now, guys. Uh, it's crazy. It's going to expand to some other shit, and it will be even more divisive than ever. Like, these are the questions I have. You can try to answer them. I'll try to answer yours. But these are the questions that we have. And ask me if I'm lying. You know what I mean? Now, will Luke be a Force ghost or not? Because we're hearing a lot of things about Luke being a Force ghost. You know, yeah, I have a wrench. I have a wrench for all you guys, man. Should I say I have a saber hilt for all of you guys? I definitely will, man. I have a saber hilt for you guys very soon, man. But will Luke be a Force ghost or not? Like, this is the shit that's really bothering me, and I'm more than sure you guys are bothered by it too. You know, this is something that's really fucking with me because I, for one, am a Luke Skywalker enthusiast. I'm still learning about Luke. There's even more shit to go into, and I'm after chilling back and just retiring and chilling. Like there's a lot of things that I'm able to catch up to now, and I'm catching up with a lot of shit. And I tell you right now, I'm pretty well versed with Star Wars. But this shit right here, the way killing now, is he gonna be a Force ghost or not? Is he gonna fucking materialize out of fucking thin air? Is he actually laid to rest? Are we gonna see him on a flashback and CG? Like, what's going on? And it's just getting to the point that we really don't care. Also, Leia will be in the film, but will be from other extra scenes not added from the last turd. So, aka the Last Jedi. So what are we doing here, guys? Right? What the fuck are they doing to us? How is it that we're supposed to look at all of this shit right now? Max Rock says it depends how bad JJ retcons TLJ, but I think episode 9 is going to be more trash. An attempt to be good or fan service. But shit still. Yep, definitely. Dick Carey, what's going on? Dick Carey in the house, no doubt. Dick Carey just entered the temple, baby. James Carr says, I have no interest in Disney Star Wars, bro. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But these are just little questions, These are just little questions. I'll get off of this topic really fast. But these are just questions that we should just, ask ourselves and ask other guys as they come across us, right? It's only two more. Now, also hear that a cameo appearance by Billy D. Williams, aka Lando Calrissian, it's only going to be a cameo. And then they're gonna have his daughter, not his real daughter, but Lando Calrissian's daughter may be in the film. Like, they lost us there because now it's some other shit to tie in and another story to tell us exactly who the fuck did who did Lando Calrissian pansexualize in order to have this fucking girl. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell did he do? Karan, what's going on? Everybody, welcome Karan to the temple. No doubt, brother. No doubt. What's going on, baby? So you got to ask yourself this question. Now, also, if this isn't some John, what was it that John Campea called us, a basement cousin fuckers, right? If this isn't some crazy shit now, there's a possible fucking Raylo romance as well. Are these guys brother and sister or not? I mean, what the fuck is going on, guys? This is gonna be some demonic shit, some demonic shit. And also, last, a broken Anakin and Luke hilt repaired. That's right. What the heck? What is this going to be? What is it that you call this shit? Is this going to be some steampunk looking fucking Star Wars, guys? Do you think it'll be steampunked? Because they can, I mean, you can throw lipstick on a pig and call it your wife. I really don't care if you're into shit like that, but we all know that it's not a woman. It's crazy. Now, let's get into this topic, Mr. James Clark. I was thinking about you because we're both hardcore Star Wars. So this is a versus. All right, guys. Right, Kitty. Everybody, hold on. This is a versus. It's gonna be Haldo versus Leia Organa Skywalker. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to do the comparisons of these SJWs because they swore that Haldo is way better and holds more fucking and pulls more rank than Leia Organa, which is bullshit. Now, I'm going to give you a good breakdown here, just like I do in boxing. Karan can tell you I do good breakdowns. I'm going to do it in Star Wars. That's right. I'm the first guy on YouTube to fucking do Star Wars and boxing. Here we go, guys. Ready? All right, guys. Now, Haldo, a nobody, with rank, but not higher than Leia. Okay, no type of major decision making, as she had to sacrifice herself in order for her first major decision in a war to be made. Now that's a first failure. She shamed an experienced pilot, held information that was supposed to be given to him because he was a squadron leader, despite him being grounded by General Leia Organa Skywalker. Now, Leia Organa, daughter of Anakin Skywalker, adopted by the Organa family and raised in royalty. She has been leading and helping the rebellion for many, many, many years. And later learned her brother was none other than the mighty Luke Skywalker. She has completed many, many, many important missions, as well as been in the belly of the Empire. Like her mother before her, Princess Amidala Padme, she too was in the war, in the wards, should we say, the belly of the Empire as well when it was beginning. You know, she was in war with Anakin Skywalker. Now, she is a legend in the galaxy and a hero, as Haldo holds no type of weight or rank. Leia is already set in books as well as movies and fan films. So Leia had been faced with many major decisions. And I tell you, and I'm more than sure you guys will tell them too, she has accomplished all missions beyond anyone's expectations. She's grounded. She grounded Poe Dameron because he didn't follow her orders despite his valiant efforts. Her whole argument was, and this is where it fell short, less action, you lose less numbers. So, despite his valiant efforts, that's why she grounded him. But Haldo had no right to keep him grounded. Okay, he was her best fighter at the time of the crisis. So this is where she failed. So what do you guys think? Do you think Princess Organa, despite being old age and stepping up to that plate at that time and her falling back, do you think that Haldo holds weight over her like these SJWs are saying? Or do you think Princess Organa fucking kicks her ass? I can't send invites on this one. This one's a live, James. I don't have the Google Hangouts. I gotta learn how to do that. Bonnie has to teach me. But very soon I will give you the sabers. You know, but you write out whatever you like, and I'll read it out, because that's what I'm doing. I'm reading the comments. The carry says, got no faith in JJ. Yeah, I know, man. I know. We're gonna have. Yeah, I have to admit, I have to agree with you, the carry. I have to agree. I mean, you know, Star Wars is a very complex formula. You know, Max Rock says, Leia saved rebellion 3 times. She saved the rebellions 3 times, 3 conflicts. Haldo suicided herself, her first appearance. 3-0 versus 0-1. Yep, definitely. The carry says, no, Leia. James says, it's cool, bro. No doubt, brother. I got you, though. But type out whatever you want, and I'll read you out. No doubt. I'll read out so that we can, you know, this is the way I communicate with you guys. Thank you for being here, man. You know, I mean, you know, you got to look at Leia, man. When you look at Princess Leia, the way they're trying to fuck her up, it's crazy, you know? The only time she was apprehensive was when she was either being apprehended, right? Conflict coming towards her. Her own father tortured her. Now, people like to say, oh, but they fucked up there because wouldn't Darth Vader had felt felt her knowing that that was his daughter before he tortured her? No, because Darth Vader didn't know he had fucking children at the time. He thought they died. You know, so when they try to work on the original, it's very hard for these motherfuckers to understand that when you get lost in further storylines, you always go back in order to what? Complete the thread. It's not as much as the fans are asking, because all we're really asking is, motherfucker, go back to the original foundation and complete the thread. What these guys want to do is they're sewing on cotton and then they want to add a leather to it. What the fuck is that? How's the leather when it gets wet gonna hold? How's the cotton gonna hold up the leather when it gets wet? Right? So let's put this analogy now. How the fuck is Star Wars gonna hold up the originals, even the prequels? How is the rest of this bullshit gonna hold up when it gets wet by the critics, by the bullshit that you have bought it? What's gonna happen is the cotton thread is gonna rip. It's going to give out from the weight. And then the leather, regardless is leather, is going to have no fucking meaning whatsoever. So it being Star Wars, regardless it being Star Wars, has no fucking meaning. It has no money. The reason why it made all that money was because of our curiosity. And we all fucking know this. It was because of our curiosity, because, they got Luke Skywalker. Let's see if we can actually see what we've read. If Luke Skywalker will bring down some fucking, you know what I'm saying, some starfighters and shit. Like they've written down. Let's see if Luke can fucking put all his fucking force powers and creates fire and all elements and shit, right? Right? And what did they do? The character says JJ needs to rewrite current canon, but he wants to add an addendum for his character at the ST and OT's release. Exactly, the carry and you know he need not exactly. He doesn't need to rewrite it. All he has to do is go back. Go back as far as 95, let's say. Now go back into the novels, go back into the original sequels, right? Go into those. And then from there work on. Get into the Night of the Republics. Get into all types of shit. Thrawn. Read everything. That's how you sew every fucking, because Star Wars is fucking complex. Sometimes motherfuckers got to start all over again and they don't know where to start. You know? And regardless, it started with the movies, then shit started adding on after that. The add-ons are giving you the instruction. It's like being a Jedi yourself or Sith yourself. You know? These are teachings. And these guys, like, we take this shit serious, and these guys don't. These guys are just like, cha-ching, let's go, right down the manufacturer line, cha-ching, let's go, let's make some more money, come on, guys, cha-ching, oh, Luke Skywalker, he's cool, yeah, we'll kill him off, it makes more money. These guys think that Star Wars is like a fucking, like the characters of Star Wars are to be held up like rappers today, where you make more money, your album sells more if you're dead. So Luke Skywalker did not sell even more when you killed him off, you dumb fucks. I mean, am I right? Am I wrong here, guys? Am I fucking wrong? These guys don't understand that, look, hello, you got a fire on your ship, you're sinking. They're not even thinking about turning the fire out. They're letting the fire burn, saying to themselves, it's not a problem, we'll buy another one. You stupid fucks. You're in the middle of nowhere. Your fucking boat's on fire. How the fuck are you gonna buy another one if you won't survive and unless you're a good fucking swimmer, you can swim for days? But these guys think that everything comes at hand, that everything is just easier to bypass. No, this is very complex. There's a science behind Star Wars, man. Mega Jetty, what's going on, brother? No doubt. Mega Jetty says, dude, I'm so jealous of your Star Wars toy collection. It's only a third of it, brother, but I set it up for you guys here with the diorama that I made too. I make these dioramas and stuff. It's to the point, guys, that when they try to fucking switch the formula of a Princess Leia, right? Or thank God they didn't do it with a Han Solo. I think he did a pretty good job playing the Han Solo all the way to the end. You know? And my best part, the last thing I like watching Han Solo as his character before he died on screen, the best thing he ever said, and I liked it because that, like, you could feel Harrison Ford actually give his soul with that, and you could look at his face when he said, when they asked him, "Is it true about the Jedi?" You know, he goes, "All of it. It's all real." Like, you can see that in his face. Like, when he said that, you can tell he put his soul into that, saying that because he knew this is the last time, and it was real, like, and that was, I felt like it was a message, it was a message to us guys. The character says it's part of America, like Paul Bunyan and Tom Sawyer. Exactly, man. Exactly. Folk tales and shit. Disney just saw profit, and not the fact Star Wars is a way of our lives. Exactly. James says floating princess. Exactly. Like, I don't understand that. Like, when I first saw this, guys, when I first saw this, and we're not beating a dead horse here. No, we're not. This shit'll never die. When I first saw that, I said to myself, you know what? I stopped it because I saw, I didn't even pay money for this. I saw it on Showbox. I stopped my phone. I went into my DVD collection. I put it into my Xbox One, the DVD. What was it? Episode 6. And I said to myself, you know what? Let me do this real fast. Now, when Luke Skywalker said, see, and this is what I do. I like going into the films because they help you. I'm telling you guys, I'm teaching you another way of the Force. When I went into the film, to the part on Endor where Han Solo got a bit jealous because he thought that Luke and Leia was fucking or whatever, right? Excuse me. Coming down with a chest cold. He comes out and says, he tells her, "I have it. My father has it. My sister." And she looks at him, and that's when he tells her. Now, if I'm not mistaken, nowhere, not even in novels, does Princess Leia wield the Force. She has feelings. She knows, she feels that part of the Force is very strong with her because Luke was able to call her on Bespin when he was hanging off of Cloud City, right? He called her. She was very Force sensitive with the call and the feel, right? But manipulation, as to physicality, dueling, she didn't have any of that. How is it that she was able to harness this? Form some type of force field, no pun intended, and reach the fucking, how? You see, so this debunks what Rian Johnson did. Leia was not that powerful in the Force. Because if they want to go there, then Luke is coming back. This is another theory. How the fuck does Luke dematerialize, man? How does he disintegrate? Because he didn't use the Force for a long time? Well, then fuck everybody in the ass and call them whatever you want to call them. Because, I mean, guys, does this make sense here? Check this out. I mean, look, Obi-Wan Kenobi, old motherfucker, when he ran into Luke Skywalker. When he went, before he went into the cantina, what happened? He used his Force manipulation. When he fought Lord Vader, it was himself that gave himself up and, basically suicided himself, letting Darth Vader decapitate him, which would have been a bloody mess. So it goes to show you, he didn't die. Hey, Obi-Wan, did you die? Did you die, Obi-Wan? You know what I'm saying? Did Obi-Wan die? Did you die, motherfucker? No, he ain't die because of that. So how the fuck did Luke Skywalker die? It's like that shit should be riding a bike. I mean, why have the title Master Jedi or Jedi Master? You're supposed to master the Force. Hello, Pancake Face Johnson. Hello, Palpatine Kennedy. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Mega Jedi says, as I said before, I don't mind Luke's green crystal being Qui-Gon green crystal passed on to Luke's attitude. It's similar to Qui-Gon's. It comes full circle. Definitely, yeah. The dog show. What's going on, dog? No doubt, kid. What's going on, brother? And Let's see. James says, I'm going to do a Cloud City painting for my living room. Oh, James, are you kidding me? Wow, that's gonna be fucking awesome. Oh, I could just see it right now, man. Holy shit. That would be dope for a backdrop on a diorama, man. Woo, that'll be awesome. Hey, we're gonna have to collaborate, James. We're gonna have to collaborate, my friend. Max Rock says that sounds um Max Rock says that sounds cool, James. I hope with the Falcon floating around. Hell yeah. Or get a model of the Falcon at a 3/4 fucking type of slant, you know, coming at you and shit, and the paintings behind it complementing it. That shit would look so 3D. Oh my goodness. James, we're gonna have to collaborate. Yes, sir, collaborate. Mega Jetty says Leia always had the Force. She just never knew how to use it. And that's why she was able to hide her connection to it from Vader and the Emperor. Well, I feel that the reason why Vader didn't feel that that was his daughter was because Vader was always, he thought he was fooled. That's why he had this anger, because he didn't know that his children existed until he was told. Yes, my son. You know? DeCarry says, Rey, Kylo, and Snoke were able to use that power, and Luke couldn't. I call bull as well. Exactly, DeCarry. Exactly. Did he die? Did he die, motherfuckers? Huh? Did he die? He didn't die. What the fuck? My man didn't die. Maggie Jetty says she learned later, but she was always below Luke's level because he had more experience using the Force than her. Exactly, Mega. James says, email me, Jay. I'm painting logos and avatars for channels on commission. Awesome. I definitely will, brother. Thank you for letting me know that. Oh, yeah. The carry says, Bluetooth Matrix style. No doubt, you know. So, something to carry. You just hit an idea. What would I forgot the name of the guy, or should we say the concierge, right? Of Cloud City. That was with Lando Calrissian. What was his name? That motherfucker. That was like the first Bluetooth we've ever seen. He had dual Bluetooths. What was his name? I forgot his fucking name. Lobot. Yes. Lobot rocked the first fucking dual Bluetooth. Thank you to carry. Holy shit. That is awesome. Max Rock says, did Luke use instant transmission like Goku? That's what I'm saying, man. That shit was never telepathic, nothing. That shit was never written. It was never mentioned. No, what the fuck? You know, guys, like Megan Jetty says, ever play GTA San Andreas? I love for there to be a Star Wars GTA style video game. Yeah, man, that would be, you go on the planets and just start smacking Jawas. Me. Oh, that would be awesome. You know, so kick a hut in the ass if you can find it. James says, remind me of them first big cell phones. Yep. They had in cars. Exactly. And they just fucking gorilla glued them shits together. Bro, Lobot had the first dual Bluetooths. Holy shit. And he had the first fucking cell. Because he pulled out some other gadget to call off some other motherfuckers. I'm telling you, man. The first Bluetooth. Holy shit. Yo, we are uncovering things today. We are totally uncovering fucking things today. Who had better connection? Fucking Star Trek cell phones or fucking communicators from fucking from Star Wars? I'm gonna have to go with Star Wars communicators. Oreo, chill out. There's nobody out there. Max Rock says there was always a conspiracy. Lobot was a cyborg. Oh God, don't tell the creator of Soilo. I know, right? But I think his brain was connected to the city itself. So he basically, this motherfucking Lobot. Oh my God, guys! Look what we have uncovered. Holy shit! Lobot was the first series. There you have it. Lobot was Siri. Holy shit! Lobot was the first Siri. We uncovered it. That Lobot was the first Siri. Holy crap! Holy shit! Max says there was always yeah. Megan Jetty says maybe have a hot coffee mini game with Slave Leia. Oh, imagine that! Ula, Padme, Ayla, Sakura, Ashoka. Oh my God, Tano, and so on. That would be crazy. Holy shit! James says we got 6 in the chat. Hit those like buttons. Yes, guys, hit the like button, guys, if you like the content, man. Guys, Lobot was the first Siri. Holy shit, the carry says, yep, before Data on Star Trek Enterprise. Exactly. Holy shit. Yo, we are uncovering a lot of things. Did Star Wars influence today's fucking culture of technology? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. Now they made these fucking pens that are like laser pens, and they're like lightsabers and shit. I'm gonna smoke some pot, guys. You know what I'm saying? There was some lightsabers and shit, but it's known as a pen. It's like a laser light pointer, but it's a laser, and that shit'll burn right through it. Like they had it pointing, and you see the red line going across, and it was like a saw going through something. They put a fucking piece of wood, and they just crossed it over, like going under it, like across it, and they cut it right in half. So soon we're gonna have fucking lightsabers, man. You know, Maxwell says, "Oh shit, he was series a cyborg or human like droid. Yup, him and Lando was a thing exactly. Oh shit, bro, Mox Rocks. Hold up. It's true. These SJWs are fucking late. They are late with the pansexual thing. Mox Rocks, I love you, brother. Oh, you are a master Jedi. Guys, we have uncovered the SJWs are basically yeah. It's a term in the street. See, we call it biting, which is copying. We've you see how much class our era has? Check this shit out, guys. Holy shit, Mox. Holy shit. You see the gender shit and the how do you say identity politics, right? And the gay gender politics. Check it out. Check this shit out now. Max Rock said Lando and fucking Lobot were the thing, right? And the shit just hit me with the way things are going today, and the pansexual shit. You see where I'm going with this, guys? The pansexual shit. Were Lando and Pando, or Lobot, should I say, doing some Pando? Were Lando and Lobot doing some Pando? And if they did, we've already touched that already, guys. SJWs, we've hit this already. The thing is that we did it with class. You see, we didn't. We see. You had to read in between the lines there, and it was. Oh my God! Decades later, that Mox brought it to my attention that Lobot and fucking yeah. Okay, they were a thing, and so were him and the fucking Millennium Falcon, but we didn't put it out there. We did it with class, and it was years later that we're like, oh my God, Lando fucked things, right? Guys, we are uncovering a lot of things. The carry says, well, Apple iPod Surface Pro is the communicator. Yep, similar to what the Star Trek engineers use. Exactly. Yeah, hell yeah. James Clark, my man James says, Pando plugged into the Falcon. Yeah, bro. Lit stream. Thanks, brother. Yo, he did. The carry says, hope they don't have Lando fingering the navigation computer. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, baby. You see where I'm going there? Yeah, make a right over here near Cloud City, baby. Who loves you? Oh, man. That's fucking hilarious, man. But, yo, Lobot and and Lando did some Pando, but we kept it on the wraps because we have more class. So you guys that are out there trying to uncover shit, you already did. Look, check this out. If you want to know Star Wars first homosexual, if you really want to go there, Episode 6, uh, Jabba's palace, right? The guy, what's his name? Astique, I forgot his name. With the sharp teeth and the long around his neck, I forgot his name. He comes out and Luke Jedi mind tricks him. I forgot his name, but he was very flamboyant. You know, he was very flamboyant. You know, he had very, you can't call him metrosexual because there was no manly there. He was like very flamboyant, very, very Freddie Mercury. You know, he was sailing, right? So that was there already. You know, it wasn't a fucking big deal. Movies were movies then. You know, my man Mega says Lando ain't no pansexual. He was playing. He was played by the smooth, charming ladies man, Billy D. Williams. Yeah, baby, cause sexy 70s. Saxophone. Oh shit. James says much love for the fam, no doubt, brother. Big Fortuna, what's going on? Yo, I tell yeah, there we go. That's his name, Bib Fortuna. James, thank you. Bib Fortuna was very flamboyant. Am I lying or not, guys? Bib was very right? That when I was younger, I was like, I think he's gay. But I let it pass. I was like, it's okay, fuck it. And I just kept watching the fucking movie. Right? So it was already there. All this shit was already there. The powerful women. It was all there. It was all there. And if things were reversed, if we had the prequels before the sequels, if he actually had made 1, 2, and 3 first, we would have had Amidala. If 1, 2, and 3 were fucking released first before 4, 5, and 6, they would have nothing to talk about because Princess Amidala was a bad bitch. Bro, she was a ride or die. She was right there, bro. She was Anakin's fucking right hand man. Like she rolled out for this motherfucker, kid. We could ask ourselves, was she force sensitive? I mean, because she never got touched by a blaster. The Leia did, but she never got touched by a blaster. You know, she had agility. She always connected with Anakin on the battlefield when they had to. I mean, this shit, bro. And even and let's just put it in real time now. 4, 5, and 6 was released first. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 was made. She's still a bad bitch. She's still a heroine. She's still awesome. She's still a major woman figure. You know why? Because it wasn't a big deal, bro. There are places in life. We have places in fucking life, man. We have roles to play in fucking life, and people do not understand this, man. You know, Mega says Padme did get scratched by a rat monster in episode 2 and kept on fighting. Exactly, it was just a scratch. It was just a scratch. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just a scratch. You know? James says, we have to collaborate, brother. I'm working on an animated series. The sale of my paintings will help fund it. Definitely, brother. I'm an artist as well, too. I can show you some of my art, too. I don't know if you guys ever seen any of my art. But, yeah, I've got some shit, too. And, you know, Max Rock says, the change from OG SW and even the prequels is they exchanged real women for feminist women and pansies for men. Exactly, Mox. That's exactly what happened, bro. You know, these guys, it went from a lightsaber to lightsaber. You know what I mean? You know, it went from Princess Leia to Princess fucking Leia. You know? Star Wars dad, what's going on, brother? No doubt. James says, I'd like to see your work, Jay. You should do a vid. Oh, definitely, brother. I would definitely do a I'll definitely do a vid. Matter of fact, here, let me show you guys real fast. Hold on, give me a second. I'll show you guys. It's a stream. Why not? I've got tons more, but these are just some that I had and I just put them on canvas. You know, this is a dedication to Stan Lee that I made. You know, I have to finish putting this down. This paper here, it's gonna lift, but I've got to put it down. But this is Stan Lee. This is my logo right there. That's my logo. Reanime Studios. That's me. But you know, this is Stan Lee right here, and then I've got a Captain America canvas that I painted as well. And then I've got a Hulk here as well on acrylic background. And then I got a Daredevil here, which will basically, if you hang it up on the wall, it would look like he's like this, just looking at you, you know, from the side. But here, let me just put it this way here, so you guys can see it much better. There you go. So Daredevil. Then I've got from the Watchmen, Dr. Manhattan. And then some Deathstroke. And then last but not least, everybody's man of Animanium, Wolverine. I got it all on acrylic canvas. Oh, see, it's all canvas. Yep. So that's how my art looks. You know, that's basically how it looks. You're a Superman junkie. I'll make you a Superman. Definitely, I'll make a Superman. Yeah, I was gonna go into the DC. As you can see, I was starting to go into the DC with that series there. But I'll definitely get real deep into the DC. I'm gonna have to, you know, because there are a couple of guys from DC that I like. Um, you know. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I would love to join you. Yeah, definitely. If you want to send the link, brother, just I guess hit me up. You know, I guess it's J.Cotto, Cotto, fight page 014 at gmail.com. You know, uh, I would love to. I'll be honored. But yeah, you know, so basically, you know, with this Star Wars thing, my whole thing, guys, is, you know, James says, Jay, your work is awesome. I would like your assist on my animated series if you're interested. Definitely, brother. I will have a script this summer. Could use assistance on my art commission. Definitely, brother. Let me know. Thank you, DeCarry. I appreciate that. Yeah, James, let me know, man. I have a book out, man. I have a book out. One of my one of my laptops had powered down, and it's on sale, but I don't really want to. You know, I want to give it to you guys. I don't want to. It's on lulu.com and shit. I have it on there for 10.99. It's called Sector Urantia. I want to give you guys a free copy. The thing is, I have to charge my laptop and then go into the file and take it out. Once I take it out and transfer it over, what I'll do is I'll just transfer it over to my new laptop, and then you guys hit me with your email, and I'll give you, you know, I'll give you the transcript of it. It's an awesome. Will Smith was gonna pick it up at one point, you know what I mean, and turn it into a movie. That's how good it is. And something happened where I turned it down. Of course, you know, I wasn't trying to fuck around with and those type of people, so I just left it alone. But it's called Sector Urantia, and it's so pretty big. Check it out. I'm not sure if you guys, but it's the newest adventure in sci-fi. Let's just put it that way. It's the epitome of alien invasions. You know, and I'm not sure if I have a. This is my character. His name is Miles Jacobs, aka Highman Six. Uh, he basically was an an astronaut, and it's just a big story. But this is what he would have looked like, Will Smith, if he would have played him, where he's got a one alien eye, and he's got the bio suit on. It's a great story. Check it out. I mean, it's tons of fun. But if you guys want to wait another month, I got you with the free with the free copy. It's not a problem. But yeah, so we're all creative and shit. With this Star Wars thing, look, everybody. I learned how to be an artist and everything. I want and make dioramas and stuff. Even to go as far as to go to college and get my associates, right? And in art, and it's like to be talented, multi-talented. I'm well versed in oil paintings and in making sceneries. Animation, cartooning. It's flipbook style, computer, however you want it. All types, still life drawing, all types are like I'm very well versed, all skilled around. And you know, we learned how to do this simply because of Star Wars. We have the George Lucases, the Gene Roddenberrys. We have all those guys to thank. And this is why we stand so strong behind it, and I can understand the Star Trek, crew, the way they get upset. Now they're starting to fuck with their shit. I mean, it's a fucking shame. And we all, it'll be great if we all could stand together and teach each other. Because there are a lot of people from Star Wars who don't know shit about Star Trek. And there are a lot of people from Star Trek who don't know shit about Star Wars. And it'll be great that after all these years, instead of saying this person is better than this person, because think about it. Luke Skywalker might have been, and I love Luke, and Darth Vader, and Han Solo. But nobody got more pussy than fucking Captain Kirk. Hands down. Captain Kirk fucked everything. Okay? Let's keep it real, guys. I mean, am I wrong here? Am I wrong here? Captain Kirk fucked everything. So, not even Han Solo, not even fucking Luke Skywalker, regardless they were good at that field, when it came to, man, that's a public relations dream. Captain Kirk, are you crazy? Especially if she's a woman, forget about it. And I'm surprised that these people haven't even tried to, I mean, some shit that they try to fucking talk shit about John Wayne now, Try to do some shit with John Wayne. He said, don't reveal too much, G. Your work should be, oh, I am copywritten, brother. Yeah, I'm copywritten. I'm good, brother. I'm good. Thank you. I'm copywritten. I got everything, brother. I'm pretty good. I've been doing it for a while, man. It's just I wasn't about to take a dick in the ass with these Illuminati motherfuckers, Megan Jetty says, I don't mind JJ's first Star Trek. It had great potential. No, whoa. The JJ Abrams Star Trek, that shit was awesome. I liked it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was like, now that's a reboot. You know why? Because he stuck to foundation. See? That's what I like about JJ. That's why he keeps a little bit of the formula. He keeps it, recognizable to us. But then adds enough for us to accept the new big, that he's given us. But the way Rian Johnson tried to do it, it was like, here you fuckers, and we just had to fucking swallow it and shit without chewing. Are you fucking crazy? Mox Rock, no doubt. Captain Kirk, Starfleet Pimp OG, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt, man. My man slept with all. Yo, he didn't discriminate. My man's Starship Enterprise did not discriminate at all. My man dug into some. My man had some space dug out. I got to give it to Captain Kirk, man. And let me tell you something. Spock, imagine Spock with the Force. You see how I'm trying to bring the community together, guys? How fucking ill would that be? He'd be a Vulcan with the fucking Force. Oh my god, a fucking nightmare. A fucking nightmare. You know why? Because a Vulcan is highly intelligent. Him manipulating the original Force, not today's bullshit pixie dust Force, the original midichlorian fucking Force. Imagine how he scientifically would have fucking broken boundaries with that, man. He probably would have been able to bring the Force to a fucking physical manifestation. Think about that. James says I could watch old Star Trek over and over. Yeah, no doubt, man. Me too. Hell yeah. They're always good, especially when you're fucking sick, right? When you're sick, laying in bed with the flu or some shit. Oh, right. That shit always that's always good. That and Tom and Jerry, but that's good. Star Wars dad says Star Wars kept me alive while deployed. Awesome. He goes, I would meditate on the lessons I learned on Star Wars and used it on the field. Yo, man, hell yeah, that's just the way of life, man. You know, I wonder how Mega Jedi says, I wonder how the Kelvin timeline would have handled the whale probe from Voyage Home. Oh shit, word, wow. He goes, if they went back in time, would they face OG cast over George and Gracie or look elsewhere? That's a good question, bro. Wow. James says, false Vulcan nerve grip. You know what I'm saying? From a distance, too. Fuck a force choke. Force Vulcan death grip. Oh, my goodness, man. Around the throat. Not on the trapezius, the throat. It's a wrap. Star Wars that says, imagine a Jedi Superman taking on Vader with a kryptonite saber. Whoa. I mean, the Superman Jedi is gonna lose his power instantaneously, right? Because that's quite a saber he got there. You know, that's quite a saber he got there. That's quite a fucking saber he would have there, guys. You know, because it would be a long 36-inch blade of fucking kryptonite. So every time he swung, I think the first strike, regardless if the Jedi block, I think he fucking take his hands off. Like wherever it was positioned to block, I think one swipe he'd take it off because he'd be so weak. You know, that shit would be crazy. See where this goes. These guys are the reason why they're where they at today in Lucasfilms and all that shit. The thing is that they're not appreciating it, man. They're not giving back what was meant to be given back. They've got the money. They've got their dream job. Now it's all going to sour because they're not doing what they were meant to be doing. And that's entertaining us. That's giving us what we want. That's continuing the franchise the way it's supposed to be done. And this is why it's all going to sour for them. You know? Mega J says, in regards to Superman versus Vader thing, check out the Bath in the Sun. Yeah, I saw it, Batman versus Vader video. Yeah, that shit was funny. I found it a little funny, but it was cool though. James says, let's see you with the lightsabers. You know, I have to say, I see it like this, guys. These guys that are in there, Disney, Lucas, they don't realize what they have, man. They don't realize the masters and the innovators that they can become, right? Because guys like us, if we had that position, if we were in their position, we would not be yes men. They would have to actually physically remove us from that job. because we wouldn't be following any agendas. We'd be delivering Star Wars the way it's supposed to be delivered. This is why I was saying, and others that are uploaders as well, and even guys that are following us, our friends. We gotta, we no matter what, it would be better if Disney would allow some, and Lucasfilms would allow some of the fans that are writers, you know, that are special effects artists, that are graphic engineers, to help with that, to help with that. You know, I just don't see why they don't. The carry says, what if they took 3 years to develop a new movie, then rush it like they did? Exactly. I mean, I'd rather see it in development for 3 years, and then whenever they decide to, like, even if they decide to release it a year after, because they want to take a whole year to edit it and cut it right, and the music, the way. So I rather that. I rather that. I rather movies be, they take their time to do it, break it down to us, take your time with the script, try to bring the best performance that you can to us, But no, these guys want to rush shit. Star Wars that says, uh, the hurricane crystals were deep blue to violet lightsaber crystals from the planet Hurricane. Uh, Admired for their unparalleled beauty when used in lightsabers. They created blades that were very good at, aka Mace Windu's crystal. Yeah, the amethyst, right? The amethyst crystal. That shit is awesome. Mega Jetty says, I got my kid lightsaber. I have the Qui-Gon Jinn hilt with the blue blade, and the Anakin hilt with the red blade. Yeah, and I have a amber blade. That's right. It's a long blade. That's right. And it rubs. That's right. I got an amber blade. And I also got I've got an Anakin blade, but it's turning green because of you know, the battery, but it's supposed to be blue. It's supposed to be blue. As you can tell, it's hinting blue. It's just turning green and shit because of the battery. The battery's low on it. And then I've also got a all green saber that I won from Craig from Reviews for You, and it's got the Mace Windu hilt, all silver though. Shit is awesome. It's way on the other side though. I don't feel like getting it, but yeah, So these things with Star Wars, man. I just wanted to let you guys know, man, that before I go off, that this was my first stream. Thank you very much with the Star Wars. You guys are fucking awesome, man. All you guys, man. I'd like to thank all you guys. The Kerry, JR. Oh shit, JR92. What's going on, brother? The boxing talk. The boxing talk will most likely be on Thursday, my brother. Thursday, 10 p.m. Thursday, bro. Definitely. Sakura, what's going on? My man, Sakura Interpretation. No doubt, brother. Good to see you, man. Good. Thanks to Mox Rocks as well. Mega Jetty, man. Um, the Star Wars dad, bro. Fucking James Clark. You guys are fucking awesome, man. This. Man, Star Wars dad again. Shit. All you guys. Hold on. Let me go down the list, man, so I can give you the proper shout out because you guys are awesome and you deserve it, man. You guys came through the first live stream, the first Star Wars live stream. It's good feedback, and I'll probably be doing some more for you guys, man. This is fun. Mega Jetty, this is real fun. The dog show came by, of course, showed love. Peace to the dog show, and everybody else, when that Riot Kitty came by as well. Peace to her, and you guys are great, man. I'm gonna get off, man, so that way the Star Wars dad, go check out the Star Wars dad's his live, he's gonna do it up as well. And before we go, man, I just want to show you guys this picture here that I promised Bonnie that I would do about a little girl who's been missing from around her way. Um, this is the picture that I want to show you guys. Let's see. Here's the picture, and just so you guys can see, this girl is missing here. So you guys, man, if you can, any information, she's from I think it's the Ohio area. I'm not sure. So please try to help if you guys run into her. She was last heard that she was either coming to Florida, Texas, and I'm not sure of the other location. But this is her. She's also got something in her arm, if I'm not mistaken. You know, that's what she has there. So you guys, just make sure that you have this young lady here in your hearts and your spirits. Pray for her for a safe return. Guys, and it's fun, guys, definitely. So thank you once again, man. I'll catch you guys soon. Hey, Star Wars Dad, if you want me over, once again, J.Cotto, Cotto, fight page 014 at gmail.com. Otherwise than that, guys, I'm your boy J.Cotto, telling the truth within the world of Star Wars. Good night, everybody. And once again, let me leave you with a little bit of how do you say? How can we say this? Let me leave you with a little bit of. Let me leave you with a little bit of something that'll help you guys sleep. Because I know how it is sometimes. Sometimes we can't sleep. So the first thing we do is we turn to music, right? Right? We turn to music. Well, I've got something for you. You guys enjoy this, and I'll stream off real nice and smooth for you. You know.